Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to Kris Over 50. These are the top 4 things you absolutely must know if you are new to or struggling with the Dyson Airwrap. Number 1, take small sections. This thing is not your curling iron. For me, it was an adjustment to take smaller sections, but trust me, it's much easier if you do. Tip number 2, hold your hair about halfway down, at least 4 inches from the end, if not more. Don't hold it too close to the end. The swirly air will not pick up your hair. And don't get confused and try to pick it up when your hand is on the outside of the hair. Tip number 3, dry the crown of your hair. That's right, just take a minute, hold the hairdryer up at the top, get those roots at least 80 to 90% dried. When the Airwrap grabs it, it is not going to dry that part of the hair. Tip number 4, don't be afraid to grab the barrel. This thing does not get hot like your curling iron. It's okay, you will not burn yourself if you grab it. So feel free to grab your hair and help it adjust around the barrel or scooch it up off the base.
Here's a bonus pro tip. Flip the Dyson upside down so you get a curl that wraps forward. Do this a couple of times on each side. What that does is it breaks the curls up so you don't end up with that kind of massive one curl tunnel. It gives it nice texture and makes for beautiful hair. It's a little bit awkward to do the first couple of times, but it is definitely worth it.
I would say one of the biggest pros about the Dyson Airwrap is the lasting power of the curls. My curls last all day and even into the second day. Starting from towel dried hair, it takes me 20 minutes to dry and curl my hair using a curling iron, and I've gotten so good and quick at the Dyson Airwrap that is now coming in at around 15 or 16 minutes. There are mornings when that time savings is really helpful. There is so much less heat damage to your hair. Like I said, you can grab this thing when it's running. Yes, it feels warm, but you're not going to end up with first-degree burns or worse. Also, I've really cut down on how much product I need to use in my hair. I don't use any curl accentuators, mousses, foams. I just use styling cream, and this is the hair I come out with. I have used the brush attachments a few times, and on my hair with the length and the texture, I just don't see using those in the future. They really don't do much for me. If your hair is shoulder length or longer, you really need to consider the long barrels. This is a standard length, and this is the extra long. This makes all the difference. If you've mastered the standard length with long hair, this is going to be like adding cruise control. My final thoughts. I'm glad I bought this. This is now my go-to method for doing curly hair. Honestly, with as long as my curls last and how pretty they are, I can't really see going back to a curling iron. I know a lot of you want to know, is it worth it? And that is the $64,000 or what, $550 question on this thing, right? If you're enjoying this video, please do the YouTubey things down below. You can touch up dry hair. If you want a little extra oomph, you can mist it a bit so it's great for second or even third day hair. It's hella expensive. $550 just to get in, and then if you need to add the long barrels, that's $40 for each set. It's stupid expensive. If you're VIB at Sephora, wait for their sale. I had a bunch of points at Ulta, over $100 worth, and I used that to knock down the price of this. If you're interested in hair, I have a card right up here on how to do easy beachy waves with a curling iron. If you hang out just a moment till the end screen, I'm going to link a video I think you'd like and my hair playlist. Thank you so much for joining me and have a fantastic day.